Good shit. Good shit. Nice. Obviously, it's like tough to see Leah move on that quick. Kind of makes you question what she was thinking the whole time we were together.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who this is, it's a girl KylerB coming at you for a new video. Today we're going to talk about Love Island USA Season 6, Episode 16. Let's get right into the video. As you know, I'm a bit late on this review, so I'm just going to hit the key points of what happened in the episode, give them my thoughts and whatnot, because, you know, this is a little late review. But, in this episode, Leah apologized to Liv about the whole backseat situation, which she should have, because she knows she was wrong using that term, analogy, and then basically making it seem like you're throwing the blame on the other girls. Serena obviously was trying to defend Leah because that's her friend, and you know, as well, JaNa was just comforting Leah because Leah was upset and crying. But you know, what Leah was saying was, you know, not right and incorrect, and I like that Liv stood 10 toes on what she was saying.
Everything I said up there, I own and I still stand by.
That she's delusional and a compulsive liar.
I didn't say the word delusional. I did say that you're a compulsive liar. I did say that though. Yes, I did say that.
And I'm a compulsive liar before you even hear me out.
Well, I can make my own judgment, and like you kept saying you took a back seat in their relationship. Well, I didn't think that was also the case.
I fucked up. The word backseat is not what should have been used.
She was just like, yeah, I do think you were a liar, because Serena was like, oh, you think she's a compulsive liar? And she's like, well, yeah. she did not backtrack, she didn't back down, she stood 10 toes on her statement. So, you know, good on Liv for, you know, not letting anybody play in her face like that. Cassidy gets to know Connor. You know, we see JaNa and Kenny get to chat a bit. You know, things like that, just getting to know one another, you know. I'm just glad that JaNa got somebody that's checking for her, you know, that's all. I'm just glad that JaNa got somebody checking for her. This whole Nicole, Kendall, and Miguel situation, which, you know, Nicole is kind of like debating, like, you know, she's leaning more towards Kendall now at this point, that she's like, you know, originally she liked Miguel because it was just like, you know, an instant connection, but then kind of like fizzled out. So now she's kind of like, you know what, I like Kendall more, and she told the girls that. So it looks like Nicole likes Kendall more, so therefore Miguel, you know, thinking that he's rocking with Nicole, he has to look elsewhere because he was with Liv, he was checking out with Nicole. So now, who is he checking out now? So next thing you know, they have a little game where the boys basically get to do this challenge. And the highlight of the game was that Kendall, he basically had to read a statement, and the statement was, which boy is the most untrustworthy? So he chose Rob.
Fuck, did I ever lie to you? Bro, you boys got trust issues. Give me one reason. Word gets around, bro. Word gets around.
So Rob was so upset about the whole situation to the point like, oh, you know, why would he bring that situation back up? Why would he bring that whole situation back up? Like, he was so mad at Kendall. So that when they came back from the challenge and, you know, Kendall explained himself, he backtracked. He's like, you know what, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. But I'm just like, Kendall, you should have stood 10 toes on that and said, yeah, you are untrustworthy because, yeah, Leah did, you know, messed up with that back statement. Rob was being the messy one in the earlier episodes. Like, Rob was the messy one. Rob was the one doing up, you know, performative action, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, Kendall was right, but I guess, you know, he tried to keep the peace in the villa, whatever. He took, you know, he stepped back from that statement. Also in the challenge, you know, we see Rob, he gave Liv a kiss on the cheek, and then he picked Cassidy for the girl he wanted to kiss. So, okay, that's interesting. Leah did not get picked in that challenge at all, so yeah, that was a bit interesting. After a challenge, Miguel and Leah are chatting, and Miguel basically was just like, you know what, in that challenge, when I picked Cassidy, you know, you looked a little upset, you know, it seems like you wanted to be you. So they joked around or whatever, but then next thing you know, they started kissing.
Oh, what? Oh.
We're just like, when did that happen? Because what? You went from Liv to Nicole to whoever before Liv and Nicole, and then now you on Leah, which is like, what? So anyways, Connor, he's looking like, you know, this is his last days. Connor was just like figuring out like, you know, this might be his last day, because both him and Rob were basically chatting to Cassidy. You know, Cassidy had an interest in Rob pre-getting into the villa, but, you know, I guess his actions on, you know, that was displayed to her before it entered the villa turned her off. But then once she talked to him, you know, he became a contender again. But then her and Connor had a chat, and, you know, seemed like he's like, oh, that's her, you know, his type of chick, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So he's like, you know, whoever, you know, Cassidy picks, you know, it is what it is. So he just kind of feeling like, you know, it might be his last day, because Leah dumped him. You know, he, you know, tried to play in JaNa's face. Cassidy is his only hope. So, you know, Rob was just like, it is what it is, you know, she picks me or not, whatever. Aaron and Kyler, they're coupled up. Nicole picks Kendall, so, you know, Cordell was actually happy for Kendall getting picked. It was kind of funny because Serena, obviously, she picked Cordell, and she was just like, you're more happy about Kendall getting picked by Nicole than, you know, me picking you. So I'm just like, okay. Liv, you know, she picks Nigel because in the challenge, Nigel kissed her. So it was like, oh, okay, you know, Nigel is exploring his horizons. He's kind of feeling the vibes in the villa, and, you know, like Leah, JaNa is kind of like talking to Kenny, so it's like, so then, you know, Liv is another single girl, so, you know, he picked Liv in the challenge. You know, Liv was just like, you know what, she's gonna give it a shot. You know, she's not really too sure about it, but, you know, if she wants to actual connection she can form in the villa, then, you know, she's gonna give Nigel a try.
Nigel.
So she picks Nigel because she knew, like, okay, with picking Nigel, then Connor's gonna get done, because Cassidy actually picked Rob. Rob was like picked off of, like, you know, the first 2-3 people getting picked from the lineup, and then the second to last person was JaNa, and JaNa picks Kenny, and JaNa ate Connor up, because Connor, in his speech when he was trying to pick Leah to recouple if, he was like, oh, this wasn't a difficult decision, all these good things about him and Leah's connection. And then JaNa's like, nah, JaNa was like, this is not a difficult decision. You know, she was like, Kenny came with all the energy, you know, eye contact, all that, you know, he came in there pursuing JaNa, so she likes that. So she picks Kenny, and, you know, Connor's left with a stuck face.
Because he came in here giving me all of the energy that I've been waiting for and wanting. So the boy I would like to couple up with is on Judgment Day, Kenny.
Like, you know what comes around goes around, how those tables turn, because now you know you going home. You know you're getting sent packing. You're getting sent packing. And I'm just glad that JaNa got the last laugh in the end. But yeah, Connor's gone. Aaron's over here crying like, medicated. You know, Connor's left gone. And there's 3 days until Casa Amor. So we'll see how that goes. There was also a vote for a compatible couple. I voted for JaNa and Kenny, because people think that Serena does not have, you know, vote. But I'm just like, ever since she's coupled up with Cordell, she's going to have the votes. Like, OBJ is not going to let his brother go out sad in terms of votes. Like, he's not going to let his brother go out sad. JaNa, on the other hand, she needs the votes. Now, if this was like a single, like, you know, favorite girl, favorite guy, now, okay, you can worry about Serena and her votes or whatever, if she's going to get votes. But it's about couple, and, you know, as long as she's in a couple with Cordell, she is good. OBJ is not gonna let his brother go outside like that. So Serena's good. Obviously, I think earlier today we saw OBJ actually posted a story with, you know, Serena and Cordell. So, like, they're gonna be in top 3. Like, you know what I'm saying? But Casa Amor, it's gonna be a bit messy. I mean, I feel like JaNa's fine because she just coupled up with Kenny. Unless Kenny does the works and like try to like put all the pressure on JaNa in these like few days that they're coupled up. If JaNa brings back somebody else or he brings back somebody else, it like is what it is, because you already been coupled up for 2-3 days. Like, let's be real. Serena and Cordell, they have to survive Casa Amor. If they don't survive Casa Amor, then yeah, Serena, like, if you don't survive Casa Amor, Serena and Kyler, they're as the, you know, the strongest couple as with, you know, right now in the villa. So if something happens between, you know, Aaron or Kyler, then we'll see. But, you know, Nicole, Kendall, you know, Rob, Cassidy, you know, like a lot of the most surprising thing would be Serena Cordell or, you know, Aaron, Kyler, like mixing and mingling. Because other than that, a lot of these people are in like very new couplings. So very new couplings. So it is what it is. But we'll see on Sunday night's episode what's gonna go on, what is going on. Anyway, guys, if you like the video, comment down below, let me know your thoughts, comments, concerns, and subscribe to my channel, subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Peace.